good morning. It is officially the first snow here in Alberta, October 21st, which is crazy. Winter mood has definitely hit me. I feel like staying inside and just being cozy and hanging out. And I'm actually doing a mini cut right now, which does not match the mood that I'm in. I will say, I will probably never do a mini cut again around this time of year when we're going into winter. If you don't know this about me, I'm a big believer in our bodies are meant to follow seasons. I think that nature is a representation of how we're supposed to live in a sense. And so slowing down into the winter is definitely like something that we experience in our natural bodies. But one thing that is different about this year is that I eat a lot more animal based. So even if I wasn't in a cut, I would still be eating really clean, but at least I'd have the opportunity every once in a while to have some of those foods that I want to enjoy during this time of year. I did enjoy Thanksgiving. That was super nice. I took that day to just not track anything, have Thanksgiving dinner with my family, dessert. I didn't go too crazy and I made sure that I was being aware. So that was good. But yeah, update on this mini cut. I guess it's been a while since I've been on YouTube. Main reasons for that is because we did go on a vacation in September to PEI and absolutely enjoyed it. When I got back, had a lot of time to reflect when I was on that vacation. I kind of took the opportunity to just dial back in on a lot of other to-dos and tasks and using a little bit more of a strict schedule again. So this just wasn't as much of a priority, but I honestly love YouTube and I don't want to not do it. It's something that I need to prioritize and not put on the back burner because I want to grow this channel. I want to grow on YouTube for the sake of being able to build a community elsewhere that isn't short form TikTok or short form Instagram. So I do want to prioritize it and I will prioritize it. So I'm going to start putting out more videos as I was before and keep you guys updated on this mini cut. So far, I think we're 3 weeks in, 3.5 weeks in. And I'm only down a pound. So that's been a little bit of a struggle, but I also know that sometimes like your body's not going to respond right away. Whether it's stress or whatever it is, water retention from the stress, inflammation. So I know that continuing to just do the things that I'm doing already, I'm going to get the result that I want. But it definitely has been messing with me a little bit because I wanted this to go kind of quick considering it's a mini cut. I've got a trip to Mexico in late November that I want to be feeling good for. So I've been bulking for almost a year. Sometimes you get to a point in a bulk where you just don't feel the greatest and you feel kind of like fluffy and you just want to take a little bit of a break, and that's what this mini cut is for, so that probably after that mini cut we can go back into a growth phase depending on where I'm at. So yeah, that's where I'm at with that. Circling back to what I was saying is the reason I was a little bit off YouTube is because we went on that vacation, and a big reflection of mine was just the state that I've been living in at home is a lot different than what it could be. And I don't want my everyday reality to look completely different than how I felt on vacation. So it took a lot of reflection to kind of audit where that was coming from and why I felt the way that I felt on vacation and how I could bring that home and live the same quality of life. And obviously like being by the water and, having the ocean air and the energy of that, it makes you feel a lot different. So there's not really a whole lot I can do about that apart from like literally moving locations, which eventually I will. But I think a big part of it is just getting out of my head. I'm someone who overthinks a lot. And a lot of the times I can kind of slip into, scarcity as I'm overthinking and just putting myself in this vibration that does not feel good because your thoughts literally create your reality. If you're thinking shit all day, like you're going to feel like shit all day, right? What you put out there and what's going on in your brain is literally the vibration that you're operating on, the frequency that you're operating on. So just having that contrast in those experiences was really a huge wake-up call. And I've really been prioritizing that over the last couple months. But anyway, I'll continue to update you on this mini cut and how it's been going, what my current stats are, what my goal to get to is. After we hit the gym, I'm going to go and hit an upper day. So I'll take you guys along for that. I don't know how much I'm going to film because I just like to go in the gym and train, but I also know that this is a fitness channel and I want to share some of that with you guys too. So I'll bring you guys along, but I might not film too much. So I just got to the gym and halfway here I realized it's a leg day, so that's fun. I was fully prepared and dressed for an upper body day, but it is what it is. So I'm going to do a little bit of a warm up, get my hips open so that I don't re-injure my knee, and then I think my first exercise is pendulum squat. Okay, back home now. I didn't film too much. I think I filmed a few sets of each exercise, and I skipped out on a couple exercises filming, but all I can ask for is that my knee doesn't hurt, especially when I'm doing pendulum squats, so that was a big win this week. I did get back into doing my knee rehab because I re-injured my other knee a few weeks ago, and it's just been a constant cycle, which is difficult, but I just got to stay on top of the knee rehab, keep doing those exercises, and should be good. We think it's patella tendonitis, I think that's what it's called, which is like that tendon right at the bottom of your kneecap. So whenever I go into a squat position, it's super sharp pain. It kind of takes away the ability to do any sort of quad training, which is unfortunate, but today it was all good, so that's all I can ask for. Now I'm just at home. I'm currently working on something that I'm super excited about, which I want to talk about in a minute. Also watching C-Bum's show day that he just posted, so that's exciting. Gonna sit down and watch that. Got my cold brew. Usually have one of these a week. I've limited myself a ton because I'm definitely more just clean animal-based stuff. I don't really eat a lot of like fake sugars or sugar in general. And this is usually like a treat once a week. So doing that, I'm gonna finish watching this. And then like I said, I'm working on something right now for anyone who is watching this. If you are a woman who is in the gym and you wanna get a head start on your winter gains, your winter progress, so that by the time summer comes, you feel good, you feel confident, and you don't want to waste another winter not doing what you said you were going to do, whether that be a bulk, a cut, whatever it is. If that is you, I'm hosting a free 14-day challenge, which means you get an entire workout program free for yourself. You get one-on-one coached by me for 2 weeks for free. You get weekly check-ins, so we get to look at your biofeedback and see the things that we need to change. You get custom macros that are individualized to you. You get free form assessments, so you send in your form videos and we help you with your technique, your form, make sure that you're training hard enough. So if you don't know how to gauge your RIR very effectively, we help you with that. I will give you early access here. There'll be a link in the comments to join. Once you sign up, I'll reach out to you. If you have any questions about it, most of the information will be on that webpage, on that link. But if you have any questions, feel free to message me on Instagram at Brittany_Stafford. I'm more than happy to answer any questions that you have. But yeah, why not jump on this? It's an opportunity to take that 2 weeks and get into momentum, come into the fall and the winter, because this is the time that most people fall off. So if you want something to lock in and kind of boost you in that momentum, this is definitely the thing to do that. Guys, it's literally the next day and this is what it looks like outside. Wild. But I just wanted to come on here and talk a little bit about this challenge because I feel like I didn't do it justice yesterday when I was chatting on this. We have 2 prizes for this challenge. So there's 2 winners. First place gets 2 months of free coaching and the second place gets a month of free coaching, and it's all one-on-one. Like, we are hands-on in the trenches with you, working alongside you. And I know I don't really promote my coaching much on this YouTube because this is more just like personal vlogs for me, but I've been coaching for 4 years. I've coached hundreds of women at this point, and this opportunity is allowing you to get your foot in the door with an experience that allows you to feel what it feels like to actually have a lifestyle, have a system, have a structure that doesn't have you questioning everything that you're doing. Obviously consistency is, the goal, and a lot of people struggle with consistency because they don't have clarity on their process. When you don't have clarity, you don't have confidence. So this is what this challenge is kind of aiming to give you. And we have 2 prizes alongside of that, all for free. So if that's something that you're interested in, definitely go and join. The link will be live in the bio below. But other than that, that's it for this video. I hope to see you in the challenge, and we'll see you in the next one.